Ho ho ho, welcome back to Sydney Harbour Kitchen. Yeah, we're here today looking back at the harbour, back at the Sydney Harbour Bridge, and we're going to make a Christmas pavlova. And we're going to make it in the shape of like a Christmas wreath that you might hang on your door. The only thing is you eat it, you don't hang it. So we're going to start off, we've got our beautiful little meringues we've made here, and we've got some cream we're going to whip in a minute, make into a kind of chantilly with some brandy. And we've got some fresh berries, some pomegranate, some mint, got some almonds. So first of all, I'm just going to break up my meringue and I'm going to place it on my plate in a circle. Now, it's really kind of a little bit rough and avant-garde. It's up to you which way you want to do it. You can actually buy a nice pavlova base, or you could just use meringue. You could make your own meringue, you could buy meringue and break it up if you like. Get that going. I'm going to whisk some cream as well. So traditionally at Christmas you usually serve plum pudding, but with this kind of environment, and we've got wonderful weather here in Australia, I prefer to make something a little bit more light and a little bit more fresh. So I always make a Christmas pav, and it just goes down wonderfully. It's just a real treat at the end of a big meal, something a little bit light and a little bit sweet and fruity. So you can see now our cream's whisking up nicely, starting to thicken up. I'm going to put some sugar in there, just a teaspoon of sugar, maybe two, and a splash of brandy. Keep whisking that. Okay, we're there now. Yum! I can taste the sweetness of the sugar. Got the alcohol burn from the cognac. Not too much brandy, just a little bit. And you can make it without brandy if you like as well. I'm just splitting this vanilla bean. I'm going to pop some vanilla in here. One more whisk. So we're just going to pop on our Chantilly cream. Now Chantilly is a classic enriched cream from France, which has usually got vanilla, cognac, sugar in it. So we've got a classic Chantilly there. We're going to again build it up again with some more meringue. Don't be scared of breaking it up as well. It's a little bit like an eating mess. It's nothing more celebratory than lashings of cream after a wonderful Christmas lunch. So normally I'd probably, if I was in a kitchen at home, I'd probably make a coulis or a puree, a raspberry puree, but I'm just going to make my own raspberry puree here by crushing my raspberries with a fork and then a squeeze of lime juice. And this is a very rustic raspberry coulis. A little bit chunky and a little bit funky. There you go, look at that. Chunky raspberry sauce. And then we get a chance to dress our pav however we like. So I'd just like to drop over raspberries, put some white peaches on there. They're really good at the moment. Nectarines are good as well this time of year. Put some blueberries on. You can see the colours starting to pop now. It just looks really vibrant. Put some of our almonds on here. A few strawberries. Starting to really kind of look beautiful now with all the colours. And then I'm going to put a little bit of pomegranate on here. Now the trick with pomegranate is to give it a really good squeeze. We can probably use some of that juice in our raspberry coulis, and then you can just squeeze out your pomegranates all over. So now we have our raspberry coulis. Drizzle this over the top. Wow, look at that now. Just looks absolutely glorious, doesn't it? I'm going to pop some mint on there. I have seen people in the past put holly on there, but FYI, you can't eat holly. Whereas I like to put things on that you can actually eat. And I don't usually put sprigs on, I just put like nice torn bits of mint on. So things that it's edible, you don't have to worry about, picking bits off. And there's something about mint and berries that just go really well together. They're sensational together. It's a marriage made in heaven. And here you have it. This is Sean's festive Christmas pavlova. Could be an eaten mess, could be a drop pav, but to me, it just says Christmas. Thanks for watching this year. I'll see you next year. Have a Merry Christmas, have a wonderful New Year, and stay safe.